Overflows.
Immunity and transformation. Immunity and problems that we face in our life are directly related to one another. We know only physical immunity. Indeed, immunity has several layers. Of these, three are important: physical immunity, psychological immunity, cyber immunity, or energy immunity. Once you focus on physical immunity, immediately psychological immunity starts improving. Then comes spiritual immunity. Once your immunity is very strong, no outside virus, thought, or emotion can attack you adversely. This immunity has threefold. Once your immunity is strong, your aura will change. Aura is your inner energy flow that heals you. Aura means an energy field. For healing purposes, the master keeps on using energy from different planes, and with this, his aura changes moment to moment. Each sentient and insentient one varies, carries an aura or energy field around. Each sentient and insentient one carries an aura or energy field around. The company you keep, the food you eat, all affect your aura. Once your aura changes, it will be almost impossible for any outside virus or influence to penetrate at any level. Also, less will be chaos, misery, etc. in life. It is you who has to decide about the company you keep, food you eat, etc. This is holistic healing. My tagline is cooking lovingly, cooking meditatively, cooking for Buddhas. Because food is the most essential and common denominator. Food means the food that we eat. Thought is also a kind of food. Emotion is another kind of food. I have to create a garden of flowers. When these flowers of consciousness blossom to spread their beauty, fragrance, and luster, moths and butterflies will gather around to carry the pollen to other flowers first, and thus will continue the process of the pollination of consciousness. When a person comes as a seeker, I start working on his or her immunity level first. The work happens at different layers of the body, psychology, and at energy levels as well. It seems easy. Yes, it is easy. Once you know the entire process and inner map, and the seeker feels a miracle starts happening. You have to remember to be religious means you are living on the experiences of the others, while to be spiritual means you are living life on the basis of your experiences, and soon these become your realizations. In life, we interact with objects and beings. This is a cyclical process. What you consume, your interaction will reflect the quality of that object or the being. You consume chemical medicines, your mind will reflect the quality of these chemicals. And when you consume herbs, the natural herbs, immunity will be based on the essential quality of that herb, and your interaction will differ. It is you who has to decide what kind of intake you want to have, or it is you have to take from the outer realm. Chemical medicine versus herbal medicines, vegetarian food or non vegetarian food, classical music, healing music, or aggressive music that is noisy, and so on and so forth. Not only that, it is you who has to decide what kind of output you want to give or share or leave in the outer world. When someone gets angry or talks bad about you, what kind of output you want to leave in the outer world. In general, people take out their unhealed, contaminated, suppressed virus infected energy as anger. In general, people take out their unhealed, contaminated, suppressed, virus infected energy as anger, etc. Thus, we are sending wrong aura in the universe as virus. Isn't it so? This is what everybody does. This is what everybody is doing in myriad ways. Who will neutralize that? Who will neutralize that? Certainly, it is you who has to neutralize that, a major part, and the awakened one can help you as well. Then you will attract people who will give you pain, suffering, deceit, etc. And you fail to understand this. Why this to me? Why? I am so religious, church going, etc. It is so because you have poured in the universe your unhealed energy through myriad actions and thoughts, etc. That is now coming back to you in myriad ways. We keep on pouring contaminated or suppressed energy, or the energy that is not healed, as emotions and thoughts in the outer world. Even masters like Mahavir, Buddha, Jesus, Osho were attacked by such things, but they were crystal clear that this was the action that arose out of unhealed energy. Everyone carries to us a certain percentage of unhealed energy. Buddha became before he became enlightened, he was Siddhartha. So that time he may have done something. And they accepted it. In acceptance, that action gets neutralized. The moment you accept that it is the outcome of your own actions, it gets neutralized. When Krishna was hit by an arrow wrongly shot by the hunter, who felt very bad, but Krishna explained this act was the outcome of the past life action out of unhealed energy. This we know as the ultimate law of neutralization. The ultimate law of neutralization, which is very important in the process of inner healing and transformation. Healing means we neutralize the energy. You know what happens. There are two poles of energy, the positive and negative. Positive comes from outside, and the negative, the energy comes from within. When these two neutralize one another, in that between them, if something is placed, so energy that is neutralized manifests through that object. This is how the electrical energy is transformed into light energy. From one side, the positive current is coming, the other side, the negative current is coming. And when a bulb is placed in such a manner that the light energy, the electrical energy is transformed into light energy. The similar thing happens in a battery. When battery is created, it has two poles. And when the energy flows between the two poles, what does it mean? It means the energy, the law of neutralization of energy is activated there. And with that, a certain kind of a propulsion energy is generated that helps to start your car along with other matters, other things. So this is known as the ultimate law of neutralization. Healing means we neutralize the energy causing disease or the emotional problem in life. Rarely one can do this on his own. You need one who can help you to do this. This process of neutralization of energy is known as transformation. You have a bottle full of water or any other liquid. The moment you empty the bottle of its content, the bottle becomes neutral, right? The bottle becomes neutral. It has no content in it. And it is ready to be filled with another content, fluid or whatsoever it is. It was a bottle of water. You empty it, and now you can fill it with juice or any other, or milk or anything else. So the first, it has to be neutralized. Neutralized means emptied. The bottle is emptied, it is neutral now. It has no trace of the content that was there in it before. Now it is revitalized. It is newly born, and then it is ready to be filled with another content. This is what a master does in simple terms. Transformation means how to neutralize all that is negative in us. Thus, by default, that disease or problem will disappear. This, you are transformed. When a seed is planted in the womb of the earth, fertilized soil, its journey of transformation begins slowly but steadily. No hurry. Whatever joy, inspiration, trust, confidence, gratitude the seed feels, allows in totality in its growth and in the process to bear the fruits. Really, the flowers and fruits that appear when seed blossoms is the gratitude towards the existence. Like a mother, I am holding your hand to let you learn to stand up on your own feet and begin to take the first step and then start walking on your own. If the mother does not teach the child this, then who else is there to teach the child? The relationship between the master and the seeker is that of a river and ocean. River goes to the ocean, not the otherwise. Then ocean and the river dissolves into the ocean. Then ocean lends its quality to the river. This is how the process of transformation happens.